touch the bottom. Just don't touch the bottom. This is what I've been repeating in my head over and over again at my first swim meet. I'd never been in competitive swimming before, and I was super nervous this day. I only had 2 goals: don't disqualify and don't disappoint my team. This was going to be a challenge, but challenges are only opportunities to prove how strong you are. When I took up competitive swimming this year, not knowing how to swim, I was at my best. My mom said, "You should join the swim team." I thought she was a little crazy because I'm a junior. I didn't know how to swim. I was attending a new school, and now she wanted me to do swimming. I did take swimming lessons when I was younger, and I remember vividly that I enjoyed being in the water, but I just wasn't very good at it. It wasn't my strong suit. I also remember that I couldn't tread water very good, and even one year I had to redo my swim lessons the next year. I'd like to say this insecurity only affected me near the water, but one insecurity after another will add up and weigh on you. I've always struggled with my shyness. This would be another big step for me. Switching to a new school, making new friends, learning twice as many kids, finding my way around a new environment, that was all going to be very difficult. Joining a new sport I couldn't physically do was not at the top of my list of priorities. Later, I convinced myself to give swimming a shot. I had the advantage of being physically fit from working with a personal trainer a few times a week for the last 3 years. The pros list was longer than the cons. The pros, I would learn a vital life skill, get additional exercise, and meet new people. Cons, it would take a lot of time and energy and put a lot of pressure on me. The first day, I was terrified, and within the first week, I was humbled and exhausted. My whole body was sore. I would get muscle cramps in and out of the water all the time. I highly underestimated the amount of new muscles that I'd be working from joining this sport. I'm not gonna lie, it was brutal. Nonetheless, I kept swimming. I was placed in the JV lane with the younger girls, and within the first week, we had a timing day. That was when my coach informed me touching the bottom of the pool would disqualify me. That was why I was so afraid on my first meet. I got timed for a 50-yard freestyle. I got 59 seconds. I also stopped to catch my breath and touch the bottom of the pool. That was twice the time of all the other girls. I quickly realized that I was the slowest person on our team. But despite my high time and my coach informing me that I swam like a monkey, I didn't give up. I learned to swim pretty quickly and was able to build up my stamina fast. Soon, I was able to keep up with the other girls in my lane, and I no longer was the slowest. At first, I only got 50-yard events, and for my first meet, my coach just let me watch since I'd never been to one before. But even though I never placed, I kept dropping my time. My coach challenged me by giving me my first 100-yard towards the end of the season. 100s are considered a sprint, but when I swam them, it felt like I was swimming a mile. The difference between the two distances really shocked me. Finally, I did beat someone. It was in a 50 free, and we swam neck and neck. I stayed focused and had the mindset of swimming like someone's life depended on it, or, as one of my teammates said, as if demons were chasing me. I ended the season with a 37-second 50-yard freestyle. I dropped almost half my time. As the swim season came to an end, I no longer had my insecurities about swimming. I gained a lot of confidence and acknowledged the great support system I had with me along the way. That was my new friends and my family. Weakness isn't a bad thing. It brings growth and it builds resilience. Failure is only a part of succeeding. I expected failure, but what I didn't expect was how quickly I would succeed and improve. My determination helped me shed one of my insecurities and made me feel 10 feet taller. I know there will be more challenges to come, but joining the swim team without knowing how to swim was my first stepping stone. I'm Cheyenne N, and this is the time when I was at my best.